We're going to call the meeting to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. Thank you all for coming. And Pam, can you please do the roll call for us?
Mayor Martin?
Here.
Trustee Ferraro?
Here.
Trustee Ruggiero?
On his way.
Trustee Rice?
Here.
Trustee Machado? Here.
Okay. Maybe Anthony's on his way. Yeah, so he should be here any minute.
He's going by the old time.
Okay, yeah, the old clock. See, that's a thing. Okay, so we have a copy of our minutes in the for the January 20th meeting in your binder with our lovely format. That I like this new format that Pam is using. I think it's very easy to read.
Easy on the eyes for sure.
Yes, definitely. So take a look. Okay, I will entertain a moment to accept the minutes as sent if there's no corrections.
So moved.
Second.
Is there any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you. And now for abstracts tonight, we have our sewer abstract, $47,708.31. Water abstract is $26,778.40. And the general fund is $40,912.88. I'll entertain a motion to accept the abstracts as read.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, thank you. I'll pass those over to Nick.
Thank you.
Okay, so we've had a lot happen since our last meeting. We've had quite a lot of snow. So I just really want to thank everybody here in the village. Our staff, our water and sewer departments have been working overtime. I'm sure a lot of people know that we've had several water main breaks due to the extreme cold weather. It's not unusual in this kind of a deep freeze that we haven't experienced for quite some time. But our staff has been amazing. Paul and his crew have really just like shown their professionalism, their dedication, and we all are so grateful to them for their hard work in this extreme cold. So I just wanted to take a minute and really thank the water and sewer department. We've been having many people have been, contacting us and telling us to thank them on their behalf as well. So thank you for all the positive feedback. We really appreciate it. These guys have really, been out all night in the elements and, really working hard. So we thank all of them. I wanted to mention that I attended Officer Jason Bentley's final walkout after his final shift on 26 years of service to the village of Fishkill. So it was very nice to be a part of his, special celebration. In the bitter cold, it was really a testament to Jason himself, how many people showed up, from his family, his friends, the community. There was a big crowd there to, send him off into his retirement, and I was there to present a certificate of appreciation to him, and I was very happy to be a part of that. So again, we congratulate Officer Jason Bentley and wish him and his family a very happy retirement. Also, I met via Zoom with our planner, Sarah Brown, and her colleagues regarding our Safe Streets grant. I will be setting up a steering committee for our traffic study. We are looking at the last 7 years worth of data. You might remember this was a grant we had applied for and were successful in achieving, but there's a lot of work that goes behind the scenes with these things. So we've been working on this right along, our planner and our building department. So basically, and our Commissioner Schofield as well. We've been looking at 7 years worth of data, different types of crashes. We're using the state DOT information. We're using the Village of Fishkill Police's information, state troopers' information, and we're getting prepared to move the data into a draft document. So we're moving along with that. And the next phase of the project will be to form a steering committee of community members. So we're into this phase right now, and I will keep you posted all the way through. And everything is going very well with that. I will be attending the mayors and supervisors meeting tomorrow night, and it is going to be regarding the EMS situation that I've been discussing for the last several years, almost every meeting. As everybody knows, we have a crisis with EMS in our county, and we, as mayors and supervisors, have asked the county to consider taking over EMS coverage. I know this has been talked about for a long time, but now the governor has weighed in on that, and things may, the county has made a couple of adjustments by, providing us the extra cars. So hopefully we can get some more relief and better coverage for the county as a whole. So that's going to be tomorrow night, so I'll report back on that at the next meeting. Our activities committee has a meeting this Friday night at 6 o'clock at the Blodgett Library. Anyone and everyone is welcome. We have plenty of stuff to do. We have lots of activities and events that we do over the course of the year here in the village. And we have even more to do this year, since it is the Rev 250, which is the celebration of the birthday of our country. So if you remember the bicentennial in 1976, it's been 50 years. And now this is another milestone birthday, and there's going to be a lot of programs available, a lot of events, countywide, statewide, but also townwide and village-wide. So we will join in with the town, for some events, but we would like to do some on our own too.
I'm sorry, what time did you say the meeting?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock this
At the Blodgett Library. Yes. And we will be discussing, our calendar for the year. We'll talk about the block party, the parade of lights, like all the events we do throughout the year. We, also brainstorm for new ideas, and but we will be paying special attention to the Rev 250 stuff, because we have to get going on that. Okay. Also, another thing I wanted to announce, that we will be bringing a women's safety class to the Village of Fishkill. I had seen something online for a women's safety training class. It's not an active class, it's not a self-defense class, but what it is the Dutchess County Medical Reserves and the Town of Poughkeepsie Police Department banded together and created a program of basically just, good information, like safety tips, how to be aware. And I think it's a very good training, and it has not been offered outside of Poughkeepsie. So I reached out. Is that not true?
That is true.
That is true. Okay. So I had reached out to Glenn and asked him if we could bring the training here to the Village of Fishkill. And then we had to ask a lot of other people for permission, but they said yes. So we are going to be able, it's going to be a free training. I don't have a date yet, but I will keep everybody up, posted. We will have people sign up online to reserve your spot, but it will be a free offering for the public. So I'm very excited about this. I think it's really important. I want to be very intentional and bring meaningful programs to the village. And I think this is going to be a good one. So again, I'll keep you posted on that. And thank you, Anthony, because I know you probably put in a couple good words for us with the county, and I know Glenn did too. So thank you to both of you guys for helping to make this happen.
Is it through the MRC's gonna do it?
The medical reserves, is that?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's who was involved the last time they did the training. So I think they're gonna be involved, but definitely the town of Poughkeepsie. Police department.
I'll check with Glenn.
Okay. Yeah, I had to write a couple of letters of like formally asking permission, like asking them to come,
Okay.
like to the chief and different people. So,
Cool.
yeah, I'll let you know after.
We'll talk.
But I'm excited they said yes, because I think it'll be really, really good for open it up to the village residents and anybody else in the community, you know, Fishkill, Beacon, whoever. So I'm excited about that. Okay. Yes, and I wanted to thank Glenn for that too. So, again, huge thank you to the water and sewer departments. They've been working hard in very cold temperatures. We've had at least 3 water main breaks in the last week, so it's been rough. But truly, their professionalism and their dedication to the village does not go unnoticed. We deeply appreciate it, and hopefully it'll get warmer soon. So that's all I have for tonight. The first issue on the agenda is the proposed local law for the moratorium in the VCBD district. We had Sarah Brown here at our last meeting, and we were discussing that. So you have a copy, and here's Greg.
I'll answer any questions the board might have about the proposed local law.
Okay, that's the first memorandum here, so.
It's going to be a 12-month memorandum, moratorium as
Right.
requested.
Yeah, we discussed that at the last meeting. I think 12 months is the
Mhm.
way to go.
You
Yeah.
can always cut it short if
Right.
you get done sooner.
Yeah, I think Sarah did a pretty good job explaining everything. What number local law is this?
This will be number one for
Okay, I was just thinking.
2026.
Okay, number 1.
Number one, I'm going to ask for a motion that this proposed local law be referred to the Dutchess County Planning Board and the Village Planning Board for their comments and review.
Okay. In the village planning board, okay. So I'll entertain, is there any questions for Greg?
So VCBD is, tell me where point A is and point B is, where we run it from exactly.
I wish Sarah was here. I'm not exactly sure where.
I think is it,
It's all Maine, right?
Yeah,
does it start at both sides, but does it start at Jackson and go towards the town line?
I think so.
And it's on both
Both
sides.
sides of
So
the
it's
street.
on,
Both sides of
it's
the
on
highway,
the
yeah.
western side, and it's on the shopping center side.
Straight run, like
Yes.
outside, not outside of like Main
Ben
Street
could just
area.
check me, I think.
Yeah, Ann's just pulling up the
Jackson
map.
is line.
VCBD is down by Old Main Street by Allsport, back that way.
Yep,
Well,
Yep,
Avenue.
so there is a little, yep, you're
On
right.
the other side of that Y connection where Trinity Church is,
Mm-hmm.
that's VCBD. All of Main Street, North Street, all the way down covering Robinson, Bedford, Jackson, both sides. And it ends, it keeps going past Leicester. All
It goes all the
down.
way to the
Yeah,
border, I
past
thought.
the Nazarene
It
Church.
does, it goes down to
Yeah,
Blodgett Road.
Nazarene,
Okay.
right, yeah.
yes,
It
it
goes all the way
goes.
down, so it's a pretty wide, it's broken down into historic overlay. I mean, there's more pieces to the VCBD.
Does
you
it
know.
go, it doesn't go to Elm Street, right? Doesn't go down there?
No.
Like that
I
area
don't
where the
think so.
flooding was? You know, where Wendy's,
Mm-hmm.
Let me look, let me look.
tags?
Robinson. No, it does not, that is all GB1 down there.
Okay, thank you.
That's a different district.
Just wanted to see the length.
Yeah.
Curious.
So it's basically the Main Street corridor, like, you know,
Correct, all the
Pretty
way
much.
down and,
with a little piece over on the other side of 9.
correct, oh, and Loudon Drive is the cutoff.
Oh, okay.
It
So
goes
that's
down
over
that
by
far,
All
and then-
Sport,
yep,
right?
Okay, cool. Thanks, Ann.
Yep,
Okay.
So this would be for new projects in that zone.
Mm-hmm.
There would be a moratorium on any new projects in the zone, BCPG.
Okay, so does anybody else have any questions?
I do good.
Go ahead.
I
So,
think, were you done? You're done?
Yeah, thank you.
so, on section 7 exceptions, right, so some of them are what we talked about, we just didn't want, you know, there was a storefront in the plot, you know, that was permitted a store to go in and it was just a sign approval, we didn't want those type of things to get caught up.
Mm-hmm.
But my one question, Greg, right, so I see A, anything that has
already had
final,
final.
but then B is anything that's currently before, right, that may or may not have final. So I don't know, I'm just throwing it out to the board to discuss if that's.
That were
right, so B
received
is
or
applications for
pending.
site plan that were received pending before, so.
Before
they're-
today.
They're on the
Yeah.
docket, but haven't received any approval, so just.
I
throwing it out for
don't know
discussion.
whether Hans has any such applications before him. Maybe we can ask him at the next meeting,
That's as of today, right? So,
Correct.
as of today.
so again, I just throw it out, I don't know what the board's feeling is.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have any issue at the last meeting.
He didn't bring up
I
anything.
believe he said there was no new.
Right, no new
pending,
applications.
So
So it's moved.
everybody
That's
before
fine.
today would
Yep,
be.
just throwing it out.
Yeah, no, that's
Okay.
good
Mhm.
thinking.
The only thing he did mention was the other project on that bend, and then they
They
didn't.
reduced it.
Yeah,
And they've been before the board,
right.
so, but they took out, I thought he said, and don't quote me, I'll have to look at the video too.
Right.
Right, so they took out the catering hall, I think it's just the restaurant and appointments, or I might be mixing it
That's
up.
what-
No restaurant.
No
It's gonna be
restaurant.
retail on the bottom, apartments on the top.
Okay.
They submitted a new plan and they were sent to DOT. So it has to go through DOT approval. Because we don't know where the cutout was on the road.
Yeah, I don't,
There was still a lot of questions with that
There is, yeah,
project.
yeah. So it's retail on the bottom and residential on
Yeah,
top.
they can't do a restaurant because Sarah said they wouldn't be having a problem with parking again.
mm-hmm. Absolutely, yeah, there's not a lot of space for parking, I wouldn't think.
Okay, so I'd ask for a motion that the Village Board of Trustees be named as the lead agency for seeker purposes.
So, is there a motion to make the village board the lead agency for seeker?
So moved.
Second?
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, and then we also need a motion to set the public hearing?
Correct. We need to set the public hearing probably for a month from now because it'll probably take the county a month to get back to us.
Okay, so, that would be the March 2nd meeting. Okay? So I'll entertain a motion to set the public hearing for March 2nd.
So moved.
Second?
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay.
That takes care of that item.
Okay,
I have
thank
one other
you.
item on the agenda, so I'll stay.
We didn't need a motion to send it to the county, right? We just,
I think we made a motion already.
Yeah, that was the first.
that was
First
all
motion.
wrapped up? We voted on that?
I think you voted.
I didn't get the vote. I think I interrupted with my question.
Oh,
Maybe it didn't get voted on.
Yeah, I think I interrupted with my
Okay.
comment. Sorry.
So, yes, we need to pass this motion
okay,
to refer it to the county.
okay. So redo the motion?
The motion is pending, it's under discussion. I ask for
Oh.
final vote.
Okay,
So moved.
Seconded.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Okay,
There you go.
okay, we're good.
Now we're legal.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay.
I'll stand up because I have one other item on the agenda.
Okay, so this is regarding the Fishkill medical sewer contract. That's the second memo in here. This was Kirchhoff, right?
Kirchhoff.
Yes.
Paul, just for the board's information, I referred this to Paul Delforno, our superintendent of sewer, and he said that it looked good to him.
Okay.
I'll point out to the board that this is a town application. The party is a town property owner. It's not a village owner.
Right. Yeah, this property's within the town.
Correct.
And,
We're just supplying sewer?
yes,
They're
yeah.
only applying for sewer. I have to assume that they're getting water from the town of Fishkill.
Mhm.
And there's the connection fee and then out-of-town rate. Or out of-
It's out of town, correct.
Or out of village.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
out of village is correct. They will pay out of town rates, I mean, out of village rates, I should say.
Right.
I keep,
Yeah, it says out of village commercial user.
so they will be subject to the out of village user rates, and they will pay the out of village hookup fee,
Right, the connection fee.
connection fee.
So, the motion would be to authorize the mayor to sign the contract.
That is correct.
So I'll entertain a motion for the mayor, me, to sign the contract between the Village of Fishkill and Kirchhoff Acquisitions LLC to supply water to the Fishkill Medical.
It's by sewer.
No, sewer.
Oh, I'm sorry, sewer.
So moved.
Second.
Any more discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Thanks, Greg.
Greg.
Do you want me to sign this copy? You'll give me one? Okay. All right, thank you. Excellent. That's done. Okay, so at this point, we are open to comments from the public. Is there anyone here from the public that wishes to speak?
Are you ready for me?
Yes, we are ready,
Oh, boy.
I think.
First, I want to thank the Water and Sewer Department because Bedford Avenue had no water this week, a break. We were back and up in like 2 hours. Perfect. And I called them and they explained it. Love them. Love Paul. We'll start with the positive. I just heard that this piece of property, the village is gonna let them hook up to sewer. So we already know last summer was like a nightmare, and I don't know if the problems with the odors, and I'm assuming it's an overcapacity thing, and now we're gonna put more people there, because when the trucks aren't available to truck the sewage away, the odors get worse. Just to, do we have capacity for however big Mr. Kirchhoff's enterprise is there? Will there be snow removal on Bedford Avenue? Because today was an absolute positive nightmare.
Well, they were working on a water main break, our entire staff.
Okay, no, I understand. I just want to know if it's on the list of things to do, because the library's trying to help us. The library put in their flyer, please be respectful of the residents. A woman actually parked her orange and beige van across my driveway as my sister-in-law's huge truck is parked at the end. We did call an officer to have it taken, ticketed. He went into the library to find her. She came out and said, I didn't know this was a driveway. So that's the kind of stuff we're dealing with. Someone was also parked completely across Padgy's driveway, and they didn't know it was a driveway. I don't know if, because the snow is high, that's why I only asked. I realized they're doing the water mains like another one today. But how can you not see a driveway when you pull and you park? So it's and a school bus is having trouble. Today we watched a school bus going, ooh, 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 to get down because it's just not enough room on the street. So I want to thank the officers come when we call so that, we can get out of our driveways. I don't know how else to fix the problem other than maybe make a piece of tag board with little driveways and lines and little cars and say, do not park here. I don't understand, but I'm still happy to live in the village. That's just a nuisance that always seems to happen when you want to get out of your driveway. So, and yeah, the sewage treatment plant, it's cold out. I'm sleeping. It doesn't stink. Okay? Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else? No? Okay, so we have some friends here from St. Mary's School, and would one of you like to come up to the microphone and speak? Hi. Oh, you would like to? Okay.
Yes, I are the leader.
Oh my goodness, this is great.
You can pass out some invitations. Come on, go ahead. Go pass the invitation. Just no? Okay. You don't go. Okay. It's okay. You want to come, Elise?
She said no, thank you.
So we are actually here on behalf of St. Mary's School. Let me get my little speech here. All right. And we would like to warmly invite you to join us for our annual gala, which will be held on Saturday, March 14th from 6:30 to 11 p.m. So this is a special evening and a wonderful way for us to support Catholic education while bringing our community together. This year, we're proud to honor Douglas McCool and Joe from the Bagel Shop, who we all know and love, for their continued support and dedication to our community. Our mission is to unite families, friends, parishioners, commissioners, and local business owners, and this event does just that. Guests will be invited to enjoy a night of dinner, dancing, exclusive door prize giveaways, raffle baskets, and a live auction, all in support of St. Mary's School. We also have a special purpose this year. Our live auction will be in support of building our very first playground, which has been a long time waiting. So we would truly love to have all of you come on by, and if you could help us spread the word by potentially sharing this event on your village website or any form of communications you may have, it would be greatly appreciated. And we look forward to hearing from you and coming. Had a good time.
Thank you.
Okay, so the kids wanted to come and
Yes, thank you for
cordially invite
coming.
yourselves. Okay.
Yes, thank you so much. Now, do you have any information about your 5K?
So website is currently up and running. I'm just waiting on all the flyers to be printed, and so that way we can distribute it along with the local businesses and
when
push
is it
out.
scheduled for?
So that's set for May 2nd.
Okay.
So we'll definitely be pushing that out as well. We're very
Okay.
excited. Since this is our 250th Nation's anniversary, we will be calling it our Fishkill Freedom 5K Festival.
Okay.
So we're very excited. We'll have a clown, face painting. It'll essentially be a color run again. So this year it'll be red, white, and blue up in the sky as the
nice.
runners start going off. And I mean, last year was great. I mean, Kathy was wonderful. She blew the horn for us.
I was very proud. I had one job.
And so we're really excited to move forward again this year. So maybe it'll be even bigger outcome. So
Okay.
we have a bunch of vendors ready to go, very excited. So,
Great.
little by little. Yvonne will be
Sounds
working with
good.
us. Come on in.
I'm sorry, just the playground. I know people hear sometimes from us about the playground and the kids don't have a playground, but behind the playground, we work so hard at the school. We're so small, so it's very difficult to get so many fundraisers going all the time. Everybody's busy. We've got lots of kids. We've got jobs, families. We're trying so hard to raise the money, not just for the kids to have a playground at the school to play on, but we really want to start holding more of our events at the school so we can get more people from the area to join our school community, to take a look at our school, hopefully bring enrollment back up again, and really just hold some more community events at the playground. And we would love to have some, friendship benches we keep talking about and things like that where people in the community can come. We finally got a gate up there, so it's a bit safer now for our kids, people not pulling in and out of that lower lot. But the playground means so much to us, and every little bit of money that we're trying to get is really going towards that, amongst other things that the school needs. But the playground would really just elevate us when people drive by and they're like, what? No playground? And they do just fine without it, but it'd be really nice, to have for us and the community. So we're
Is there a
working really
number
hard.
you need to reach for the playground? You know, what is that number?
Well, the reality of it is, not only do we need the funds for the playground, but we need to level up the land. We need to talk demolishing trees. So we're talking realistically minimum $40,000-$50,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So we did do a small in-school fundraiser where we were able to raise $10,000 to go towards that. But as you all know, with every fundraiser, they wish for a percentage, right? So
Yeah.
we got to keep maybe $6,000 of that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still ongoing, so this is just yet another one of our fundraisers, and we'll continue to push through. But I mean, any little bit of help.
And the gala money goes towards the,
So part of it does go towards your 3-course meal to the Billabong Ace, and then the remainder does go towards the school. Yes, and it will go directly towards.
Is there a goal date you want to have the playground open for?
If we could actually have a set date to start in motion even by the summertime, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Just to,
We would love to start clearing the
instill
land
hope.
and the trees. Yeah.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Really be able to spread that word that the playground is actually coming. We just
And
like
we're
to
sure
start.
this is, because our kids went to St. Mary's.
Yeah, I went to St. Mary's.
And, the playground's been being talked about for a long time, so.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had inspectors, we've been.
Oh, okay.
We've looked at 3 different locations on the grounds where it would be ideal, so we can gather estimates.
Okay.
Which would be better and more realistic. I know 8 years ago, Father Joe. Yeah, we had cleared land, and we have our area gated for our field day and things of that nature. We have our soccer clinic there. So we were talking about, even though ideally they wanted to keep it for those very reasons, we could potentially put the playground there, and then we could maybe in a later date talk about demolishing trees for the layout for the clinic and things of that nature.
Yeah.
So it's really all a matter of if we get a substantial amount of funds, then maybe we could just push forward there rather than the back of the school, so that way we wouldn't have to demolish and we could cut costs a little bit. But it's really all a matter of
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you're well on your way, so anything we can do to help, we're happy to help.
And the silent auction and the raffles, all those funds will also be going towards the playground, where
Okay.
we're going to have, for the first year, a nice silent auction. Lots of stuff from the classes, lots of stuff being donated from the community, so we're trying.
Yeah, anybody have
You
questions?
got flyers ready to go? You said you're working on a flyer
For the gala or the 5K?
for anything that brings money to the playground.
We have the gala flyer in there for you guys first, a cordial invite, but we have all the flyers on the actual website. You'll see in your little envelopes, there's a scan me, there's a QR code, so when you go on that with your phones, it'll bring you right up to that. And we do have sponsorship packaging, so I have a flyer for that I could bring by for you guys. I did actually also email Kathy all that information, so if you'd like to move over that too, that would be amazing. You can become a St. Mary's Angel and give a monetary donation or do a sponsorship package. There's a wide array of packaging, or just donate an item towards
so
the basket.
do you have, bear with me for a second. So do you have a design of the playground? Do you have equipment in mind?
We do have a couple of pamphlets that we were looking at, but really we didn't want to get ahead of ourselves.
So,
we know the reality of
I
it.
know where there's a playground, equipment's fairly new, pretty new. it's not being used. If it could be, I'd have to run it up. I'd have to run it up, couple people. But if it could be
His
donated or
base
portions of it
before.
donated, you know, I don't know, you could take a look at it, right? So, it's well maintained, it's just, we're not using it anymore. Not me personally, my organization that I belong to. So I gotta run it by some people, but maybe it could possibly be repurposed and then your number's lower.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you for even offering.
So could they, if you run it
Talk
up
to
the
my wife
flagpole
tonight.
and they're okay with it, can they lock it in, put a name tag on it?
I
and
gotta,
say-
yeah, so she has a meeting Wednesday, let me see if she can.
Yeah.
Awesome, yeah.
Thank you.
More than we could have asked.
And you should really hand out flyers to all the restaurants
Yeah.
on Main Street.
So if you were asking about flyers, we can most certainly,
We have
Get
one
that.
But
that-
we're happy to post here.
that would be great.
You know,
I
we
can
could post one
100%
for
bring it
you.
by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be
definitely.
wonderful. Great. Thank
And I'm
you.
happy to give you gift cards for Beast and on the Beer Cafe for the auction.
That would be lovely.
I'll
Thank
give you a bunch
so
of those, and
much.
I'm sure everybody on the block would be more than happy to jump in on that.
That would be
Absolutely.
fantastic.
And if you guys would like a
Thank
booth
you.
for the 5K, you're more than welcome to come on board too. I mean, for our craft fair, we had over 100 vendors.
I was there.
You came by, right?
It was
Yeah.
crowded, yes, it was, but it was really good.
Thanks.
It was probably the biggest one I've ever seen since I've been going there. Like, I don't know how many years, a lot.
It's a good turnout. We were
Yes,
very
you had a
proud.
wonderful turnout, really. I was happy to see that. And I was so happy to see you bring back the 5K. So that was
Did a
nice.
great job with that.
Yeah, you did a great job.
You know, I don't know why they didn't bring it back sooner, to be honest with you. It's a great way to bring.
Yeah,
the community
COVID,
together.
all that, you know, so, yeah.
Yeah,
And look at
a
it
little
now.
out of time.
Yeah, so that's great. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for listening.
We're happy to have you girls here. Thank you for coming up and handing out the invitations. That was really nice. And if there's anything that you ever need, the school ever needs, let us know. You know, if there's anything we can do to help. I know I've had some Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts in and talks about government and, you know, anything you need, let us know. We're happy to help.
Thank you so much.
So thank you. Thank you. It was
We'll
great
be
to
more in
see you.
touch with the 5K.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, just drop anything off. Yeah, of course.
Okay, does anybody have anything from the board?
That works.
Want to start that
Absolutely.
way?
Yeah.
No problem.
Did we, do you know? if
Whatever's
she was
easiest.
able to compile a water report?
Oh, right, that was,
I told Ginny about that.
Oh, she was
And she said she would do it, except she was not in town.
Okay, yeah, maybe for, you know, it's just that we raised rates,
Mm-hmm.
and it'd be interesting to see where we are with, from year to year,
Mm-hmm.
with our rate increase. The quarterly billing reports tell a different story than what's just in our fund. It tells us what's outstanding.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And those kinds of things. So I'm just curious as to, I'd like to do a comparison
Yeah.
of our water, since we had it's, I think, a year now since we did the overall rate increase, where that is, if there's anything outstanding as well.
well, we need to do that, and also, we were starting to look at that anyway, because we're starting to move into budget season.
Exactly.
So it's a good time to start doing that, you know, so I'm sure Ginny will have that for us. We can probably email that before the next meeting.
Okay, very good.
Yeah. So we'll just make a note to ask Ginny for that.
I asked her about it.
Okay. Anything, guys? Anything?
Nothing from me, thank you.
Everybody good? Anything else? We're good? Okay, so the next meeting, is a Tuesday. I just wanted to bring that up again
Is this
because
different? Is this something, because we got this already, didn't we, or no?
this is in your binders, like, it should be like in the, yeah.
Same one.
That's the same one,
I
yeah.
just leave
She's
it.
just
I
moved
leave
that,
it
so
in my binder.
I just
so-
find it helpful.
Yeah, just so
Nice to
I,
reference. It's good to reference.
yeah, I just like to do a reminder when it's on a different day. Because we get so used to the Mondays, you know. But, all right, so thank you, everyone, for a good meeting, and I'll ask for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second?
Any discussion? All in favor?
Bye.
Aye. Okay, thank you.